All right. What's up, guys? Ben, bShawReacts. We got some more tool for you. We're working on Lateralus. This is going to be the title track um, of the album. So I did look it up because I was told to actually about the Fibonacci sequence and the time signatures and how everything plays together. I read about it. I'm not going to read this whole thing to you guys because you probably already know most of this, but it says the mathematical structure of Lateralus acts as a literal blueprint for the spiritual awakening. Tool does not just use math as a gimmick. The numbers simulate the experience of a mind shedding its rigid ego and expanding outward into infinity. And then it breaks it all down for us, the syllable counts, how the words go 1, 1, 2, and then 3 is 5, which is 8, 13, and it just continues to do that. So you guys know all that. So it kind of gives a little breakdown of some of the lyrics and why they are the way they are, and then it goes through the time signatures, which I find to be crazy. The Fibonacci code, um, 987 is a 16th step of the Fibonacci sequence. By playing in 9/8, 8/8, and 7/8 time signatures, the band is literally spelling out a deeper digit of the mathematical spiral within the heartbeat of the music. Those time signatures are not common. Usually things is played in 4/4, which is the quarter note gets one beat, and there's 4 beats in a measure. So it's hard to explain. If you're not into music theory, then all this stuff is probably just going over your head a little bit anyway. But yeah, 9/8 and 8/8 and 7/8 is a little weird. It's cool. I mean, I'm not like against it or anything. It's different. So then it says the climax is shaking off the mathematical prison. So ultimately, the spiritual lesson of Lateralus is that intellectualism can be a trap. The lyrics warn that overthinking, overanalyzing separates the body from the mind, which is ironic because that's exactly what we're doing whenever we're talking about this song and what I'm doing right now. I'm overthinking it. I'm going way too far into the spiral of understanding, the Fibonacci and all that stuff. So, in other words, you should just kick back, listen to the song, and enjoy it. So that's what we're gonna do. Of course, Patreon is still up and running. I got everything happening over there. It's pretty cool. If you guys want to come over there, then join on to that. You can, of course. I do have Instagram and all the socials, Twitch, TikTok, all that stuff. It's all bShawReacts. So it's out there if you guys are interested. If not, I understand. Cool. All right, let's get into this. Lateralus. 9 minutes, 24 seconds. This is about to be a journey. And let me tell you, I have been rocking and rolling with this album. Like, I can't stop listening. I'm just excited to hear it all. Right? So here we go. Stop. What did I do? I know what I didn't do. I don't know why it does this to me. Okay, here we go. Sounds like a heartbeat. gotta stop. Give me a second. Goodness gracious. um, do you guys understand how hard it is to write songs like this? Like, I mean, I get it. Think about when you were in school, right? In your younger years, and they told you to sit down and take a word. Let's say, I don't know. Give me a word. Tool. Okay. TOOL. Right. And then they were like, okay, take that word and then make a poem out of the first letters. And you remember you used to do that? So then you would take the T and be like, today, and then O is hour, and then the other O, owl, and then the L, left. So today, our owl left. And then you had your poem, and then you put it on a piece of construction paper and brought it home to mom and dad, and they were like, oh, yay, we love it. Okay, so I said all that because of the fact that he sat down and was able to piece these letters, the syllables all together to create, and the words to create the Fibonacci sequence, like in order and then back down. That alone, for the amount of stuff that we're hearing, oh my goodness, like, damn. And the point is he didn't have to make it so complicated, because he could have just wrote anything and it would have been fine. It would have been a great song regardless, right? But then to take that and then compound on top of that the fact that the musicians in the band, the not the vocal instrument, but the actual instruments, they're all doing their own thing with the mathematical equation as well. Holy hell. Like, that is so it's ingenious, right? It's awesome in and of itself, just the idea that they're all doing this. But the fact that they're doing it all together and it makes one cohesive unit that actually sounds sonically, it sounds like just a normal song, right? It's got some little off rhythms here and there and little things that, if you're a musician, you're probably picking up on it and hearing the change in the pace. But as an average listener that's just enjoying the music, you're not counting syllables. You're not counting how many, beats are in each measure or any of that stuff. You're just hearing a great song. All together is just so, it's actually inspiring to think that you can sit down and create on a level of this magnitude. It's huge, guys. It's freaking huge. I'm so pissed at myself and the idea that for all these years, and it wasn't out of like spite or hatred or anything like that. I've never listened to Tool. I didn't have the interest in exploring as deep as I'm going right now. I think, wow, I think a lot of it is the fact that when I got ill, physically ill, to the point that I couldn't play live shows anymore. I couldn't be in band anymore. I lost the brotherhood of being in a band, which is a big deal. Um, Musically, I kind of got pissed off and mad at the world because it was kind of taken from me, right? So I didn't want to explore into music anymore. I didn't have the desire to do what I'm doing right now, of learning a new band or all of the intricacies that can happen within these bands. Um, Selfishly, I was just kind of like, I'm done. I'm done with music. I'm done with being in bands. I don't want to play anymore. And I mean, it was a year and a half, 2 years. I quit playing my instruments. I put it all down. I was done. So this stuff hits me a little harder than what even you guys realize. And I don't talk about a lot of personal stuff. I do. I mean, I'm not the type to hide my emotions or my feelings or anything like that. I just there's been a lot that's happened in life for me personally, which look, everyone has a story, right? Um, you have a story. I have a story. My wife has a story. My son has a story. Everybody has a story. We all have things and problems and issues and things that we have to go through and live through. But this takes it to a whole nother level because he's literally telling you stop paying attention to all of the little things and enjoy the big thing, which is life. Just enjoy it. Get on board, enjoy the ride, right? Um, Jeez, I did not think that Tool of all bands would be the band that would make me rethink some of my feelings towards music and being a musician and where I'm at in life at the moment. This is so freaking cool, guys. Yeah, yeah. So thank you guys for making me keep going down. You guys say spiral out a lot. The Tool Army. You're like spiral out. Just keep going. Spiral out. Keep going. So I have, and even on some of the things that I kind of was like, yeah, this isn't for me. I just kept going, and I'm still going, right? I'm still learning. I'm still finding things out. This is so freaking bad to the bone. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. I'm not gonna rush through this experience, and that's the other thing that I need you guys to understand is that I'm, yeah, I talk a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about different stuff. Yes, all that is true. Absolutely. But at the same time, this experience for me is more than just clicking through the music and listening real quick, telling you guys how awesome it is, and then moving on to the next song. This is way more than that for me. So please just try to respect. I understand you want me to hear the next songs and you want me to keep going and all that. I'm totally on board. Just please try to understand that this is my first time hearing this, first time experiencing it. So I'm not as quick to go to the next song because I'm like, dude, do you realize what just happened? This is deep, guys. This is freaking deep. All right, I'm gonna back it up just a little bit so we can get back into. Oh damn, what did I do? I hit the wrong damn button. That's my bad. Let me see. Where were we? I don't think we were that far. Overthinking, overanalyzing, separate. I don't care. I'm just going to start it here. We'll do that. Jesus. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I was not ready to go down this journey today. Uh, um, so some of these lyrics hit kind of hard. Uh, the music with. Hang on, I'm trying to get my shit together. Man, it's hot in here. So, all right, let me get back into my regroup. Regroup. Come on, dog. What's going on? What? Yeah, it's about to rainstorm here like crazy. I'm hearing lightning or thunder out there. Anyway, so what I was gonna say, um, these lyrics, they hit me, and then with the music happening as well, it all just kind of like slapped me in the face. This lyric, I embrace my desire to feel the rhythm, to feel connected. I just talked about that with you guys about being in a band and the brotherhood that it creates, the family. I'm still friends with everybody that I've been in bands with, um, like really good friends. And the idea that that brotherhood kind of fell apart from me because of my illness, because of being sick, is really frustrating. It's really annoying. To lose something that you love so much. I've been doing music for hell, I guess 30, 35 years now. Um, Different variations of that, with being in like a marching band in high school and playing trumpet and then like playing the keys, the piano, guitar, bass. There's always been some sort of iteration of music in my life, taking music theory classes. I went to school and college for music production. I mean, I did business management degree as well, but I did my music production degree. Um, just music's been huge in my life. So to feel the rhythm, to feel connected, enough to step aside and weep like a widow. Uh, so that line, enough to step aside and weep like a widow. That's the one thing that hit me pretty rough. Past few years, been many instances where honestly I shouldn't have lived. The situations that my body was in because of the sickness, I should be gone already. And the fact that I'm still here already, that in and of itself is a blessing and a miracle, and I accept it every day. Every night I live it, I think about it, I deal with it the best that I can. But again, this is my story, guys. So I know this is going to be a long reaction, and I'm sorry about that, but I need to get this out because I need to say it. So, enough to step aside and weep like a widow. I can't imagine the thoughts that my wife goes through. because of everything that we've gone through in the past, 5, 6, 7, 8 years has been rough. But then it says to feel inspired, to fathom the power, to witness the beauty, to bathe in the fountain, to swing on the spiral of our divinity and still be a human. Holy, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. That all of that together combined all hit me and I mean, punch me in the gut. This is so freaking powerful. So freaking powerful. All right, I think I'm good. One more sip of water and then we'll roll. I don't even know if I'm going to share this video. This is like a little bit too personal. No, screw that. I'm sharing it because you know what? I ain't got shit to hide. It is what it is. I mean, this is going to be raw and real, and either you're along for the journey or you're not. Either way, it's all good for me. This is good. This is really good. Okay. Come back just a little bit and then we'll roll. Calm the nerves. Here we go. Nope, not yet. Calm down, Tool. We're not ready to go yet. Not ready to go yet. I could have probably powered through and made it through the end of that song. I need to pause it and stop there. I had to stop there. I needed a moment to regroup. I don't know that I am regrouped yet. I still feel like the emotional journey of this album has been, holy hell, mind-boggling for me. I think this is going to probably forever be one of my favorite albums that I've listened to ever. And I think, honestly, what I'm going to do is when I replay this album, I'm gonna do it all in one sitting together without any pausing and interacting and all this stuff. I just want to experience it again as a whole, as a unit, and not have the breaks and the pauses and all the talking and all the stuff, the distractions, right? Um, yeah, that's gonna happen. Um, wow, wow. I'm gonna need a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this and go take a minute, and then I'll come back and do some more reacting. But I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for going on this journey with me. Um, cool. Very good song. Hmm. Y'all take it easy.